ice cracks are you talking about?
They're in your shorts. Like
They're
look like,
breathable.
I know, but they're like tear marks. Like a dog jumped up and went.
Know that?
Check it out. So, Scatterbrain Dad here.
Handbrake Jake.
Mob Street 83.
Matt and Jake. My name's Kurt. Anyways, I've got an idea, and it's turned into an obsession, actually. I was driving this Mustang, and it was really fast, and I drove it again to take him for a ride, and I don't know, I got obsessed. So, I've never really had an obsession with cars. I appreciate their beauty, their speed, I've always, liked them, enjoyed them, but I've never been obsessed, as in wanted my own. Until now.
Except for the 5 that you drive.
Well, those are different. Those aren't fast cars. I've got like 6, 7, 5, I don't know, but I got a lot of vehicles, but not anything that's like fast. So, what are we doing?
We're looking for a car that's $50,000.
Okay.
Around there. A little more, hopefully.
No. Yeah. So we hope the value of the car is more than $50,000. But what happens when you put money into a car?
Well, depending on who it is and what they do, it can either gain value or lose value. But most of the times, if it's outside of stock, once you go to trade it or sell it or whatever it may be, you're basically going to get stock value back out of it.
So-
Unless it's by a reputable company.
Well,
Like
that
Shelby
yeah.
or, Mugen for Honda.
But now here's the question though: is somebody? So say for instance, Jake here is taking his vehicle. What do you have?
Which one?
Your car that you're taking up.
Oh, 2008 Subaru Legacy Spec B.
So he's taking it up, and he's gonna get about $2,600 worth of work to up his horsepower and to correct a few problems with the car. Now, if he were to take that car home, right after he done that, he's not gonna get $2,600 instantly added to the blue book value of his car. So he's going to lose a little bit of value in that car. And that's what we're looking for. So, build your cars so that
So we can buy them.
I can buy them or look into buying them. But no, we're going to buy one car. The goal is to basically, we're looking for the baddest, fastest available car for sale in about a year. So we're going to document all the cars we look at. Basically, we're going to go test drive a few at a dealership. We were thinking earlier that I don't think we're going to find one of these cars we're looking for at a dealer. It's going to be more from, you viewers or
An individual seller.
an individual seller. So if you've got a badass car that you'd be willing to sell me, hit us up. I'd be willing to take a look at it, but I'm not going to buy anything for about a year. So it's not going to be like instantly buy things. So we're going to do our homework. So what are we looking for?
So what we're looking to do here is, with our budget of $50,000, we're trying to find the car that is going to give us basically the most for our money. So there are a few stipulations. It does have to be street legal. It does have to have enough seating for 4, and it still has to run on regular pump gas. So,
Is E85 out of the question?
huh?
So does E85 out of the
No,
question?
it's not. I mean, you can still get it at the pump.
I got to be able to just go
But
to
you
somewhere
gotta be
and
able to
get
run the
gasoline
regular
for it.
gas station
Okay.
and fill it up. And so none of this 100 octane that you can only find at a few select stations.
Octane
But-
booster, that's fine. We can buy pump gas, throw some octane booster in it, but
Right.
the gist of it is
But
we want a street legal. I mean, define street legal, right? Like there could
Street
be a
legal
few,
jet,
few things,
basically.
but yeah,
street legal race car,
yeah,
basically.
for 50,000. Now we know that a lot of you are probably like thinking,
Good luck.
what did you send? What I texted Jake about this idea a little while ago, and he's like,
Do you have
What did
any
you tell me?
idea how much you can get?
Yeah,
or
I
how much
said-
car you can get for 50K?
Yeah, do you realize how much car a $50,000 car is?
I do. I also understand that there's cars out there worth way more than that. So, but I also know that there's a freaking ton of vehicles right now out on the road that you see driving around all over every day that would not
Qualify.
fit this qualification. So, some of the cars, basically, if you know of a car that is fast, built, worth $50,000. Now, we don't want to, I don't know what, we went to the dealership today and they had a whole line of cars and, you start looking at them and we're like, oh, cool, those are badass, how much? How much? Well, that one there's $25,000. No,
Not gonna make it.
we're looking for $50,000. Now, that's a lot of money. Like, we're not saying that, oh, that $25,000, that's not a lot of money. That's still a good chunk of money for a car. However,
It's a good chunk of money for anything.
we feel that you can get just this sweet car.
And then, I mean, this is also going to be, just the beginning of a series of like Kurt said, what we want to do is do as much homework as we can. We're going to be hitting up dealerships. We're going to be going to car shows. We're going to be going to car nights and just trying to get as much information as we can so that we know what kind of vehicles are out there that are going to be within this price range, that have already got the upgrades done to them. Because the whole point of this is not to buy a car that we're going to go, we don't want to buy a $25,000 car and then go put $25,000 more into it. We want to have it basically already ready to go and
Ready to
just
buy.
walk up and just say, okay, here's the money and do the deal. So it's not something that we're, like we said at the dealerships earlier where, well, that's a nice $25,000 Mustang. We're going to go drop another 25 grand into it and make it this sweet, fast, track-worthy vehicle.
Because
we already want that.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you've got a $25,000 car, you put $25,000 into it, now you have
You
a
have a
$40,000 or $30,000 car. You're not getting that money back out of it. Now, sure, we could do that. We could build our own car, but buying and selling vehicles, that the value is just not there when you resell. Now, we're not trying to rip anyone off. Like, we don't want to be like, you can't sell that now. We want to buy it. But we understand how the car world works, and we want to find somebody who, is ready to move on to that higher level. Because, when you start getting into this stuff, like, you just gotta, sometimes these people just gotta keep going. Here's the thing, though, is we want to provide as much information to you guys, and we want you guys to give us as much information as we need to know. So, for example, I asked on Facebook what would your dream car be? And I had a lot of responses. One car that totally blew us away, I guess you could say, is most of the car guys, he's a little more into cars, but if you're into the cars and you're into those fast cars, you should know about the Cadillac CTS-V, right?
Right.
I didn't know about that, man.
Well, Jake told me about it, and I'm like, are you kidding me? It's a freaking Cadillac. Why on earth would you even mess with that? And we actually went to a Cadillac dealer today and sat down with one of the salesmen and looked at what Cadillac has to offer with that CTS, or the CTS-V model, and then I had to apologize. I'm like, dude, I had no idea that they were that sweet. So
they're friends now.
there's a lot to learn.
Again, that's what makes it fun, is it's going to be awesome to see all the different cars that are available.
And that's the other great thing too, is we're not biased, well, Jake is, but we're not biased to like one brand or the other, because like Kurt said, we know there is a wide variety of vehicles out there, and so we're just excited to see, what everybody has to offer.
There's some GTRs within the budget. I know they're going to be older, but so that's the difference too, is, we went to the Ford dealer today, badass GT, 50,000.
You guys saw a GT?
Mm-hmm.
And there was,
I know. Yeah.
well, yeah, but not the GT, but like just the Mustang GT
Oh.
Yeah, not the-
50.
not-
oh, okay.
GT package.
Got it.
And he's buying it, by the way.
And we're gonna enjoy it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all gonna enjoy the process. But the other thing, I don't know, did we mention family car?
I said it had to be at least 4 seats.
Okay, yeah, 4 seats, but
Track
realistically five
Track
or something. But
Huh?
Track
I'd like to take
Yeah.
the kids for a little drive, you know, or something. But baddest, fastest car for $50,000. So like and subscribe to our videos, or our channels. Share the video. Like seriously, please share this video because we want all the information we can gather. I'm new at this. I'm not gonna sit here and try to tell you I'm like this car guy, you know. I want to be. I mean, that's some pretty cool stuff learning about it. But
Leave in the comments what car you think he should get.
yes, leave me something so that I can check it out, or send me something on an email, man. Send me a picture of your car. If you think you've got a car that's that price range that you'd be willing to sell in a year, send it to me. This shirt, this guy makes them. Check it out. So, peace out.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. For $50,000, I'm gonna kill these folks. I'm gonna just they're ruining things.
I don't know why there's one seam that goes down the crack though. I feel like that's prone for wedgies. Yeah, I didn't even realize I wore blue shorts in all my videos until you guys said them.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, you
It's
wear
just-
those same shorts for like.
I
every
have
single-
other ones that are super orange, but they're also really tight, and I don't want to.
This will be for some good
You have
bloopers.
one.
We'll figure it out.
No lotion when you're editing this video this time.
I mean, we're done.